Find the value of x. To solve this problem, first we have to look at what type of quadrilateral we have. The picture gives us a clue. We have two pairs of angles that are congruent to each other. They're opposite to each other. So therefore, since opposite angles are congruent, we have a parallelogram. Now, also, the other thing we know about parallelograms are that opposite sides are congruent. So therefore, we know that 1/2 x plus 15 is equal to 2x minus 15. So we set those things equal to each other and solve. So 1/2 x plus 15 equals 2x minus 15. So let's solve for x. So let's add 15 to both sides. I'm going to subtract 1/2 x from both sides. So we're going to get 30 equals, we can say 1.5 or 1.5 x. Divide both sides by 1.5. So we get 20 equals x. So that's all we need to do for this part. In part B, we have another quadrilateral. Now, we know that two of these angles are 90-degree angles. We do not know much about the other two angles. But what we know about this quadrilateral is that all angles in a quadrilateral always add up to 360. So we can either add every single angle together and set it equal to 360, or we can leave out the two 90-degree angles and just add the other two, the 3x minus 17 plus 2x plus 2 should give us 180 degrees. So let's do that. So 3x minus 17 plus 2x plus 2 equals 180. And now we combine like terms. So we get 5x minus 15 equals 180. Then we add 15 to both sides. We have 5x equals 195. And 195 divided by 5 is 39. So x equals 39. Now the next figure is a kite. So there are a few things we know about a kite. A kite is a quadrilateral, so again, all angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. Also, we know another thing. We know that this angle right here, x, is congruent to this angle right there, because there's one set of congruent angles. So therefore, we can call the second angle also x. So to find what x is, we're just going to add all these angles together, and we're going to set them equal to 360. So we have 2x plus 89 plus 42 equals 360. Okay, so let's combine like terms. So we have 2x plus 131 equals 360. Okay, so now we're going to subtract the 131 from 360. And then the last thing is to divide both sides by 2. So x equals 114.5. Our last example is a square. The reason we know this is a square is because they tell us that all four sides are congruent, and they show us that one of those angles is a right angle. Therefore, all the rest of these must be right angles. So knowing this, we know that this angle 2x is also a right angle. So that means it's 90 degrees. So all we have to do is say 2x equals 90. And so solve for x. So x equals 45. This completes the examples for this problem.